I'm Jay Schmidt. I'm the Executive Vice President and General Manager at Silicon Forest Electronics. We're here in Vancouver, Washington. The circuit boards that we build go into aerospace, defense, unmanned systems, and unmanned systems are the drones, air, ground, and water drones. And so you can imagine right now, there's drones that are used for agriculture, for exploration, underwater drones for sea exploration. And then I also mentioned that we built some circuit board assemblies that ended up on the International Space Station. To know that this thing that I touched ended up on a space station is just way cool. In a manufacturing environment, I liken it to music. I'm a music guy myself, I play instruments. But in music you have the beats, you have tempo, you have rhythm, you have pace. A manufacturing environment is very similar in that the pace of the equipment, the pace of how things move through the plant. And so when we set up our meetings and our huddles, there's some short huddles that we have that are frequent, and then we have some longer huddles that are off, at different times. So really it's the rhythm and pace, much like music, within the factory of how we communicate and how we integrate our teams together. We're using more 3D technology now than we ever have before, whereas the systems prior to now were 2D. Now we can see things at all three different dimensions. And so that's evolved a lot. And the speed by which the automated equipment it works now, the computing speed just gets faster and faster. And so it's been fascinating to watch from 1980 to 2021 what that looks like in terms of change. I really enjoy the interaction and making a positive impact between our team and our customers and our suppliers. We call it 360 degrees of impact. It's a very Stephen Covey-based law of the harvest where you're touching the suppliers, the customers, the employees, and your community all at the same time. And so for me, I get the chance to touch all those corners. Our culture at Silicon Forest is based on our company tagline, which is make a positive and profound impact. And one of those cornerstones is making an impact with our employees. So we continually look at the bench strength of our teams and where do we need to support people in their development, whether it's more training, whether it's technical training, or if somebody wants to take classes at the local community college and do more skills training. And so we always look at that as investments on the part of the company to help us do better for our customers. The most important traits of it for a new employee would probably be first, willingness to listen, willingness, again, seek first to understand, some curiosity to want to know why behind things instead of just the basic answer of why things are done. And then what I call learning agility, always wanting to learn, always wanting to adapt, and learning from a variety of different people in the organization. There's different generations in every organization, and somebody coming in new, being able to adapt to multiple different generations instead of the generation that they're in is really important. We share with our team the types of things that the products go into when we can. Sometimes they're something a customer doesn't want to totally share, but we try to use that to show them that what they're doing is just not ordinary, it's extraordinary.